Hi again guys, and welcome to another installment of Ultimate Exotics on Forza Horizon 3, and this time we're reviewing what seems to be a pretty popular car, and that is the Aston Martin Vulcan. And this particular supercar, or hypercar if you will, is of course a DLC vehicle, and as such I would personally say that it has a lot more to live up to than a supercar that's already on the game, because you're paying real money for it, not just in-game credits. So how does it compare? Well, first of all, as always, we're going to break down the handling. Now, as you'd expect, it's extremely fast through the corners, but fast does not necessarily mean good. I would say that this car is not necessarily a good handling car. It's certainly very quick through corners, but it's also very slippery, it doesn't launch very well, it's very tail-happy, and very squirrely. And although, of course, for a professional driver with experience that's not an issue, for newer drivers, it definitely is an issue, and that has to factor into the score. Overall, though, I am still giving it a 4 because, of course, it's fantastic in its ability, but it's far from being beginner-friendly. As far as acceleration goes, I'm going to give it another 4, because although it's very rapid, it's got over 800 horsepower stock, but again, it doesn't get off the line as well as an all-wheel drive car, even sometimes ones with less power, and top end, it's not that great either, because it's not designed for top end speed. But, speaking more about that top end speed, what am I going to score it? Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to drop that down to just a 2 out of 5. And the reason why is because even fully tuned, this can only do around 212 miles per hour, which in Forza Horizon 3 is quite simply not quick enough for the vast majority of supercar races. As far as value for money as well, I'm going to give it another 2, but not because it's necessarily bad, it's just a lot of real money to pay on a car that's a little bit too niched for its own good. And for usability, I'm going to redeem it just a little bit with a score of 3, because although it's not the best value or the best period, it is still good enough to give you some victories. And overall, that means that I'm giving the Aston Martin Vulcan a perhaps controversial score of 60. But that's it for this particular pick. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.